Morning, everyone. On Monday, an email dropped into your inbox, which you may or may not have time to look at yet, regarding our CPL days in August. If you're leaving us and not going to be here in August, all the very best. I hope that you have a wonderful time in your new adventures, wherever they might be. Just to give you a quick overview, in your email there would have been a link to the appropriate schedule, primary, secondary, or cross campus. Just a few highlights for you. As always, our CPL days will start with a welcome from Matt in the theatre. Always lots of fun and a great way to reconnect with everyone. We will then break into primary and secondary staff meetings, followed by team and faculty meetings. The afternoon on the first day will give you plenty of planning and prep time back in your classroom spaces, and there are a smattering of different meetings that you'll opt into if they're appropriate. I wanted to highlight as well that we're offering some staff social sport. So please do pack your PE kit for the first day of school and come on down to the sports hall in the afternoon. We're going to have volleyball, pickleball, badminton, and some climbing available with the PE teams. So come on down, get involved. It's a nice way to reconnect. Day two, I wanted to just highlight for you that we do have students on campus for those days, both in primary and secondary. We have new student induction events and also the IB induction event happening. So if you are meeting with students, just be aware of that from a dress code perspective. And also as you're moving around the school, you will expect to see some parents and things. Day two is lots of planning and prep time, and then again, a range of different meetings that you can opt into based on your role and what the requirements are there. Finally, I wanted to remind you that on the first Friday back, the 19th, we will be having a welcome back social. So please duck on over to Learning for Learners or access the link in the email on Monday and sign yourself up for that, just so that we can prepare the right amount of catering. Great to see that some keen beans have already signed up. Have a wonderful summer. Thank you.
Morning, everybody. I'm going to show you a whiteboard tool, and there are so many whiteboard tools that are being shared around, but this one is whiteboard without the H, whiteboard.com. The reason I'm going to share this is because of how fast and easy it is to use. In a classroom situation, you just want something that works and you can share it with your students, and the students can use it and write back to you without any hiccups. I've just used this with a class of 22 children, and this is absolutely been flawless. It works at the speed of Google Docs in real time, and it allows you to have an exit ticket, a knowledge harvest, those kinds of things where you want the whole class to be able to write on something and give their ideas. They can all be anonymous in here once you share the link, so there's no pinpointing children where they feel self-conscious about getting something incorrect. It's very, very quick. So if you just go into the options down here, if you sign in, you'll get a history, so you can see who's written what. The colors offer you 8 colors. So when you change your color here, you can see that my avatar will change from purple to red, and it means that the color that I'm using on here is according to my avatar over here. Once you share it and you get the image, you are able to keep this as an assessment opportunity for your classes. So inside it also has shape detection. So if you want to have Venn diagrams or things like that, where you're able to divvy up classes into thought processes and brainstorming ideas, then this is the way to go for something that is super quick. Whiteboard.com without the H. I hope it's useful.
Thank you, Cindy and Glenn. I've got 1 minute for 3 tips. My first one is the Snipping Tool. There is a new version of the Snipping Tool called Snip and Sketch. You can search for it here, Snip and Sketch. You right click and pin it to your taskbar. Remove the Snipping Tool. Why? Because when you right click on Snip and Sketch, you can snip in a timed fashion just on the right click. It will give you 3 seconds as a countdown, so you can put your menus there, whatever you want to do, and then you can sketch it or snip it, and you draw all over it, do whatever you want to do and paste it wherever you want to go. Second tip, in Teams, go to 3 dots and then go to settings, and for the files, now you can open the file directly in the desktop app. So a Word document will open up in Word, PowerPoint, etc. Much more functional. My last tip, over the holidays, we'll be doing lots of changes in Firefly and Teams. You shouldn't even be in those environments over the holidays anyway, so you won't even notice it, will you? Safe travels wherever you're going. All the best.